paste your class. You can pull up your spell book, which we don't have yet. Options menu you don't have yet. Quest log, inventory. A lot of this is in the works. If you bring your screen over, got the mini map that we're going to be working on here. Character image there. Excuse me. And then let's see, if you run over this, actually pick up our little spear here, and you can swing it at different characters. And if you swing at a character you can hit, it actually does a d20 roll, and if you beat their armor class, then you succeed. If not, you fail. It's a complete pass-fail system. These things will actually kill off your health, because it's just a swarm of bees. Bloop. Makes you go and choose again. Teleporter, which is just fun to play with. Then over here, customized stuff, which is just like wanted posters and stuff like that. But this is the one we've actually been playing with the most. Ooh, I got an error. What's the error? Access none from construction script. Okay, that means there's a cast somewhere that's wrong. Character. Not sure. Yeah, Tony, that's shameless forced. Most people here probably came from the forums, so they already know. You just go to unrealengine.com and log in and then download the launcher. It's very easy, and then you get to deal with people like me and their bright shiny faces when you have questions or anything. Let's see, one of the more interesting ones. This is all the stuff we've done in here. Hit play. Let's get some of this out of the way so you guys can actually see kind of what we've done so far. Now I've got to remember all of the inputs we've used, because this is kind of just a random test bed. So we've got this, which is actually has 3 different modes of fire. Got these doors here. Let's see, I think it's U. Yeah. So got them set up to where they only respond if you hit a key while right in front of them. Then we've got this, which uses the same, I think, or not. I'll have to remember the button for that. Or did this crash? I think this project crashed before we got all this saved, maybe. Alright, well, then duck shoot game. And yes, my ducks are noodles, because I am not a 3D modeler. That's weird. It's acting. Okay. That's our grappling hook. We have this little fun thing which allows you to walk through walls, certain walls. What else do we have in here? That burning bush is a dialogue system that we've got set up, but it's not currently fully set up. I think it crashed during the middle of one of my things. What is going on with this? Okay. Boop, boop. Lot of stuff not working. Event is used. Oh, it's because it was on a different. Yeah. If you already have the launcher, you should be able to install the editor. It's on the. If you look at the launcher here, just go to the Unreal Engine tab, And you can come down to the library, hit engine versions, add version, like that. We're not going to actually do this because, well, that's going to take forever. Yeah, so make sure this is actually still working, because that kind of bothered me that it wasn't. Yeah, there we go. Button still works. And this should catch on fire. And there was also a bomb. And all kinds of stuff. So yeah. Then you asked if we actually make games, which is this one that I've been working on. We actually put this together in an hour. So forgive me if it's not perfect, but it was a good representation of kind of just what you can do with blueprints in the engine with limited time, kind of like if you're doing a game jam or something like that. So it's not pretty, it's functional for the most part. There's like one thing that's not. We've got it set up, it's just a Plinko game where if you drop the ball, it goes down, plinks through, bloop, bloop, bloop. And then this is the part that's actually screwed up. You see the scores actually registering. On the top left side where it says lighting needs to be rebuilt, you'll see it print string. But it's actually supposed to be on the HUD up where it says score. I've got a text block there that's supposed to be registering, and for some reason it's not picking up the score change, which is actually kind of bothering me, because it works for everything else except this. And once I get that done, I plan on making these a blueprint that when they get hit, they light up for a second, which actually I can go ahead and do. Yeah, that'll be fun. That's a fun thing we can do with the rest of our time. So, get an actor, and we'll call it Peg. Kind of like Meg. Get a cylinder. And we'll grab all of these. Select all matching. That's what I wanted. And we're going to replace it with Peg. Boom. Then we can just pull them out there. That way we don't have to do too much reversal here. Create dynamic material instance. Target is self. Source material. Let's give it we need to give it a material that we can change. Let's see, what is its base material? Create instance. Meant to duplicate, and the reason I'm duplicating is because I actually want to, so color is already a parameter which I want to plug into emissive instead. So what we're actually going to be changing, then create a material instance. And then we need to go to blueprints, Peg, Peg mat instance, bloop. Get material, plug that into there. Target is self. Promote to variable. Color inst. Okay. So I'm going to do it a slight different way, just because the way I want to do it is to do a hit, but for some reason this one hasn't liked picking up on hits. So we're going to do it just a hair different. If you're within that, you should be hitting that peg. That's how I'm going to look at it. Oops. Your begin overlap. Get. Let's see. We need to set vector parameter value. And we're going to be setting the value of color. Running on a timeline. Update. And then we're going to make it a bright blue when it gets hit. And then a delay. About, yeah, 0.2 seconds will be good. Reverse. Float. Start at 0, 0, 0 or 0, 0, and we're gonna go maybe to 0.25. Actually, I mean, I want this to be a really slow. Wait, that doesn't make much sense at all, does it? Okay, timeline's a silly idea, just so you know. I'll show you why. I can literally go on begin overlap, set this, set vector parameter value. That was a really silly idea. Set it back to 0, 0, 0 with a saturation of 1. Boom. Color. So yeah, it hits, set value, stays for 0.25 seconds. There. Now it does something interesting. Woo! Took a matter of seconds and no timeline required. Oh. Back to score info. Let's see. Let me go check out my graph. Yeah, this is printing. Content text. Now let me try going completely. Start completely over. Text block. So currently this should print out text block on the screen.